what I do for my daily strength, overall health. There's a million different ways, but this is my way, and so it works for me. But come with me. I hope you can learn whatever you need to when you show up for yourself. Give me a downward dog. Alright, we're gonna settle in here. A couple deep grounding breaths. Play around, find what you need to. Here, downward dog. Nose, extend your shoulders away from your ears. Listen through all 10 fingertips. Rise and punch your toes. Making sure all 10 toes are spread out. Inhale. Use three-legged dog with our right leg. Exhale as your right knee touches your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to third eye. Inhale, leg dog. Moving with your own breath, you're going to go right knee to left elbow. Moving with your own breath, you're going to take a breath in each position, repeat 3 times. Step through, go to a pigeon. I'm going to do an active pigeon, so we're going to engage our core, rise, take a deep breath here. Then if you need to, you can put your hands on the ground. Inhale as we come forward. Play around here. Primal feels good. Beginning of this flow is slow, controlled. Yes. We're going to move through 3 of all of these movements. So inhale, exhale, inhale down, exhale, rise. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so moving with your breath. Switch legs. Inhale. Left elbow. Extend. Third eye. Extend. Right elbow, extend, inhale, exhale, safe. Fingertips down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Extend. Vinyasa if you need to. You can roll over your toes. Meet me on your stomach in a prone position. We're going to bring our wrists underneath our shoulders. Then our foreheads on the ground. Point our toes. Engage your shoulder blades back. Inhale, you're going to curl your toes up. And then you're going to inhale. Drag your foot up the wall behind you. As high as you can go while keeping both hips flat on the ground. Slow, controlled movements here. Focus on breathing through them. Switch sides. Remember, we're doing 3 reps per side at your own pace with your breath. Remember to keep your shoulder blades engaged. And then once you've gone through both sides, you're going to bend your left knee. And imagine you're going to kick the ceiling above you while also keeping both hips flat on the ground, shoulder blades back and together. Switch sides, moving with your breath. Inhale. Remember to keep the hip flat, both hips flat. Next, we're going to move into some shoulder cars. So what you're doing, keeping your wrists planted underneath your shoulders. You're going to inhale, move your shoulder blades forward, down, together, up as high as you can go, down, up. Moving with your breath. Alright, change direction. Go together as high as you can. Move down your back body. Apart. Notice how each side is different. Use the ground below you to push deeper. I call this hunting for weak spots. Find somewhere that's tight, stick with it. Breathe there. Pulling into all 10 fingers. Both hips on the ground. Next, we're going to point our toes. Lift our arms as high as we can. Heads rise. We're going to reach from side to side. Inhale as you pull your arms down. Exhale as you go away, flexing your entire core. Do this for about 30 seconds one way. Or do this for 30 seconds. Plant your hand back below your shoulders. Next, we're going to extend our arms. We're going to do that same motion as we were going to kick the ceiling from before, so our left leg rises. We extend all the way over. Touch that toe on the ground. Follow your steps back. Engage the core, moving with your breath. Exhale. Inhale as you come back to center. Keeping your glute, hamstring, calf, toes, your entire leg engaged as you move through this. With your breath for about 30 seconds. Alright, next, meet me in a tabletop position. We're going to come through some wrist circles for about 30 seconds. Rise up, make a fist. Remember to keep your core engaged all the way down through your lower stomach. Keeping your hips as level as you can. About 30 seconds. Get around here, come up on your wrists, forward and back. Alright, next, we're going to curl our toes under. We're going to come into some hip cars. So you're going to inhale, point your toe. The ceiling above you. Exhale as you bring your right knee to your right tricep, moving through without setting your knee down. You're going to drop, inhale, rise. Moving with your breath. You're going to do 3 quality reps one way, pointing your toes the entire time in one direction. After you've come through 3 quality reps, you're going to reverse your circle, reverse your feet, lift up through the toes. If you can do this in front of a mirror, watch your form, but you want your leg to be perpendicular to the ceiling above you. After 3 quality reps, you're going to switch sides, come down onto your palms. extend up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Down through, inhale, extend. Reverse your circle, reverse your toes. Notice how the position of your feet changes the muscles you're engaging. Notice your difference in one side from the other. All right, next we're gonna do is we're gonna come into a non-traditional thread the needle. So have your tricep pressed against your knee. Inhale, draw your arm across your chest like you're pulling back a bow. Inhale as far as you can go, and then extend that arm up as high as you can go. Inhale, down through. Exhale, take a breath. Inhale, draw a bow across your chest. 3 reps with your breath. Alright, bring your right arm down. Bring your right knee over to the left side of your mat. You're gonna come back. Move through this modified lizard a little bit here. Feel this in your hamstrings. Moving with your breath. We're gonna extend. Left knee above left ankle. Sit into this position. Modify it as you need to, but I want the inside of your ankle to touch the ground. You're going to come forward, moving with your breath over your knee. Come down into this position. I like to put my palms face up and stretch. Open up all of these tendons on the outside of my arm. Here we're going to do some shoulder cars. So we're actively pushing against our knee with our tricep here. And then we're also actively pressing our knee into our arm. That same movement, we're going to draw our arm up across our body. We're going to exhale as we rotate externally, leading with our pinkies, thumbs up, as far forward as you can, all the way down. Inhale, looking at your hand the whole time. Then once you're shoulder height, you're going to switch your direction, internally rotate all the way. Come all the way behind your back. Moving with your breath, your probably hip on your left side, left lower back is all lighted up right now. Breathe through it. Moving with your breath. Focus on your shoulder rotation. Move with your breath. We're doing 3 reps. Same thing, modify it thread the needle. Same thing on the other side. On your third rep, you're going to stay there. I'm actively extending through all 10 fingers and my entire palm as much as I can. Inhale, rise. Stand through the crown of your head the whole way. Notice how each side's different. Where you're tight. Right, move through. Meet me in a downward dog. I like to stay in this position. If you need to, bring your knees down. Here. Focus on engaging all your abs, your entire core. Arching through your shoulder blades, pushing your shoulder blades down and away. Next, extend, drop your knees to the ground. Downward dog. Knees. Drop your knees down. You're in a kneeling position. Toes are curled. If you need to uncurl your toes, you can. You can use a bolster or a block too if you need to. Here, whatever you need. Feels good for you. You grab your ankles. You're going to keep your core tight all the way down. Extend. Feel this stretch in your hips. Inhale. Alright, then do whatever you need to. If you need to use a block, fingertips. Rise up, just if you need to. What we're doing is we're going to tap our toes whole time. Down. Having your knees. Moving with your breath. 3 reps. All right, next, we're gonna come into a deep squat. Toes are gonna extend off the mat. I want you to do this wherever your back can be straight. So if you're up here, you're up here. Find where you need to be. If your fingertips need to be down, you can, but you're going to move your hips so that your knee drives over your toes, keeping a line between them. Once you're between the sides, eventually you're going to do a side extension. Do this for about 30 seconds. Alright, next we're going to move into an inversion or a crow. Wherever you are, that's okay. Eventually, and we'll come into a headstand. Keeping the arches of our feet together. Down, knees to elbows, exhale, rise. Eventually, you can do one knee at a time. Both legs down at a time. Inverted positions are so good for your lower back strength. You can bend your knees here, find your balance. Focus on your breathing. Arches together onto your palms. If you fall, that's okay. Show up different. That's okay. Notice how this stretches your lower abs. How you use your diaphragm to breathe. Breaths and feel. Maybe in a bridge position on your back. Here we're going to extend triceps into the ground. Extend a little bit further. And your shoulder blades together. Rise. If you need to put your palms in, you can. Come up into your toes. Stay here for about 30 seconds. And then some hip extensions, keeping that upper back arched. See if you can stay on your toes the whole time. If you need to come down to your heels, it's okay. Alright, next, you're gonna shimmy on your back all the way to the top of your mat. Wiggle your ankles. Next, we're gonna come up into a sit-up, a low squat sit-up. Here. Everything from this point on, we're gonna do 10 reps. Things get a little bit higher intensity from here. Again, come all the way through plank position and do a push-up with a step through. So inhale as you come down, exhale, we rise. Right knee steps to the outside of our right hand. We're gonna inhale as we engage our core all the way down through our toes. Engaging, pushing up through this foot. Exhale as we come here. Then we inhale. In, exhale. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Move with your breath. As many reps as you can. Try for 10. All right, even it up. In downward dog. Take a vinyasa. Extended child's pose, find what feels good. Next, we're going to come into the middle of our mats here. Wild leg in, forward fold. Going to extend through your hips. Inhale, we rise. Heel toe our way all the way up. Standing crunches. Inhale as we rise. steel toe your way. Step out into a wide-legged stance, toes slightly pointed out. Gonna come into some cross-hack squats here. Again, aiming for 10. Do this for about 30 seconds. Alright, next. Seated position. To a figure 8 with our hips. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to come into work our hips up here. You can either do this, quads are extended. All right, here we're in seated position. Extend our legs, one leg up at a time. And you can come up into here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come through a 90-90. So what that is where like this half cross-legged position, the other leg's going back inside of your ankle here. And what we're going to do is we're going to rise up from our hips, driving our hips forward, down. And we're going to start with our right shin. It's going to lift, and then our right knee. We're going to extend through, come into a hollow body, come back up, out, 90-90, other side, knee, ankle, extend. Reverse, get moving with your breath. We're going to do about 10 of these. If you need to place your arm down, you can. Extend. Over here, knee, ankle, extend, flex all abs. Alright, even it up. next, what we're gonna do, come up onto your fists, come here, like we were doing before. And come back. Alright, so next, you're gonna come up onto your fists, maybe in a reverse tabletop position. Extend your abs up, extend through the back body, shoulder blades together, neck extended. Stay here for about 30 seconds. Move through an L sit, or you can just touch your toes. I like to work through an L sit, extend, rotate. One way. Direction. Heel your way up. And that's it. That's my daily groundwork mobility flow.